Guys, this is Geneva. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to continue our Game of Thrones reactions. Actually, Game of Thrones was the most requested this month, and hopefully within a week or so, we're gonna finish off season 2 and start season 3, which many people have said that it's gorgeous, beautiful. It's one of the greatest seasons. So I don't know why, but they say it's a really good season. So I can't wait to get there. Let's get into it.
To offer guidance and counsel in times of war.
Your words are always wise and measured. If you could...
If anything,
I miss
a
you,
maester's duties become more urgent in times of war and turmoil. I remember back in the days of King...
You brought me something?
Yes. Essence of nightshade is as dangerous as it is efficacious. A single drop in a cup of wine suffices to soothe ragged nerves. 3 drops will bring on a deep and dreamless sleep. 10 drops, however...
I know what 10 drops will bring.
So basically is giving her the easy way out, so that if they are conquered or they lose the battle, who knows what's going to happen to her and her children. So a way to save herself and her children from misery is basically to commit suicide. And I guess she feels insulted because she's kind of arrogant. She wants to win and she thinks she's going to win, so she doesn't think she needs it.
They ring for horror. A dead king, a city under siege.
A wedding?
Exactly. Podrick, is that it?
Is that it? Nice touch. As if you don't know the name of every boy in town.
I'm not entirely sure what you're suggesting.
I'm entirely sure you're entirely sure what I'm suggesting.
Do you trust him?
Oddly enough, I do.
Good. The map you asked for.
Must be 20 miles of tunnels beneath the city.
Closer to 50. The Targaryens built this city to withstand a siege and to provide escape if necessary.
But why they're talking about escaping? Like, why everyone is predicting they're gonna lose? Like, and all these conversations with the Lannisters, like, you better be ready to escape. You better be ready to commit suicide. You better, like, what the hell? Like, well, that's not the spirit. But you have to be proactive. I understand that. But what the hell? That you need to. This person is right. We have work to do. We can't deal with this. We can't deal with this.
Where's our fleet?
On the way.
Why isn't it here now? They're coming. Hound, tell the Hound that his king has asked him a question.
The king has asked you a question.
Sir Lancel, tell the Hound to tell the king that the Hound is extremely busy.
The Hand of the King would like me to tell you to tell the king If I tell the Hound to cut you in half, you'll do it without a second thought.
That would make me the quarterman. Just doesn't have the same ring to it. Cut me in half and I won't be able to give the signal. No signal, no plan. No plan, and Stannis Baratheon sacks the city, takes the Iron Throne, puts your pinched little head atop a gate somewhere. It might be quite amusing. Except that my head will be up there too. Much liked my head. I don't want to see it removed just yet.
Oh my god, that was
Where are their ships?
burying him.
We took them by surprise.
Dell's speech was the longest, longest humor ever made. Like, I'm used to jokes that are quite short and brief, but actually someone that can handle a joke that's longer than one sentence and keep the humor up and make me laugh throughout and make me like, what?
The only way to keep the small folk loyal is to make certain they fear you more than they do the enemy. Remember that. If you ever hope to become a queen.
The battle is starting. we saw before. Smiling fucking faces. He seems horrified when he's smiling.
Should have been born a man. I'd rather face 1,000 swords than be shut up inside with this flock of frightened hens.
They're your guests under your protection. You asked them here.
It was expected of me, as it will be of you if you ever become Joffrey's queen. If my wretched brother should somehow prevail, these hens will return to their cocks and crow of how my courage inspired them, lifted their spirits.
How is she
Tears
talking?
aren't a woman.
So either she's possessed or she's drunk. I don't know. That was creepy. How the hell is she talking? Like, we got it. As I stated, they would be subject to great abuse, rape if they get conquered. I understand that, but how the hell is she talking? She's drinking, so I'm sure she's drunk. She's not, but thinking straight. The way she talks is just the tone is like she's not herself. It's just weird. She's just creepy right now. But you know what? She's preparing her in a way. So I guess that's the greatest gift she has ever given to her, to prepare her to something bad, that could happen.
Could never understand why they treated us differently. Jamie was taught to fight with sword and lance and mace, and I was taught to smile and sing and please. He was heir to Castle Rock, and I was sold to some stranger like a horse to be ridden whenever he desired. You were Robert's queen, and you will be Joffrey's. Enjoy.
Your Grace!
What news?
Imp has set the river afire. Hundreds of ships are burning, maybe more. Stannis' fleet destroyed, but his troops have landed outside the city walls.
Where is Joffrey?
On the battlements with Lord Tyrion.
Bring him back inside at once.
Bring me.
Now listen to me.
Don't be afraid. The Queen has raised the drawbridge. This is the safest place we can be. Joffrey's not hurt. He's fighting bravely. His knights have rallied behind him. They will save the city. Should we sing a hymn? Gentle Mother, font of mercy, save our sons from war, we pray. Gentle.
You must go. Run to your chamber and bar your door. Stannis won't hurt you. This one will.
Come with me.
I need to say goodbye to someone.
The Queen said they'd rape everyone.
No one is raping me. Go, run!
The lady's starting to panic.
Oh, Lord.
What are you doing here?
Not here for long. I'm going
Where?
someplace that isn't burning. North might be. Could be.
What about the king?
He can die just fine on his own. I can take you with me.
Go.
Take you to Winterfell. I'll keep you safe. Do you want to go home?
Go. Go. Don't hesitate. Go. Say yes.
I'll be safe here.
What the?
Stannis won't hurt me.
What is wrong with
Look
you?
at me. Stannis is a killer. The Lannisters are killers. Your father was a killer. Your brother is a killer.
But you're not.
Your sons will be killers someday. Though elders built by killers. So you better get used to looking at them.
You won't hurt me.
she was holding the doll. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful scene. It was so good. Her holding the doll like tightly, and him telling her to basically wake up and get used to life, and basically it's a point of growth for her and a break from childhood and naive nature. She's growing up. Really, that's a great stage that we're in right now. It's like a transitional stage, which is really the escape, be free, and that's all she wanted. But she got used to the idea of being trapped, and now she is setting her free in a way. She's setting herself free by choosing to be with him, or to go with him. I mean, I hope he's going to go with him. I guess that's what's gonna happen, but I don't know.
He could hear them howling in the night. Little cub was frightened. His mother said, "You are a lion, my son. You mustn't be afraid." For one day, all the beasts will bow to you. You will be king. All the stags will bow, all the wolves will bow. The bears in the north and the foxes of the south. All the birds in the sky and the beasts in the sea. They will all come to you, little lion, to rest a crown upon your head. I will keep you safe.
Stop.
My love, I promise you.
Battle is over. We have won.
So episode 9 is over. It was so great. I loved it. I like the fact that it was like in juxtaposition to what happens to the women and the children, and Cersei, how she prepares Sansa to basically facing the dangers of the battles, if they won or if they lost, what would happen. So basically all the implications of this battle and their destinies, and they're kind of dealing with the situation a different way, like with no swords, but what they were like drinking wine. And she basically gave the last teaching to Sansa, how to become queen, how to act like a queen, or the customs of what happens during a battlefield, or with the potential of loss, when you're potentially going to lose and what's gonna happen. So basically she used this battlefield as a teaching tool for Sansa. So I really liked that that like back and forth between the two scenes, and showing us different characters. The scene between Sansa and the Hound, I thought it was very profound, and it was a breaking point for her, and a transitional stage from childhood and her naive nature, as I stated, to womanhood, really. And hopefully, it's going to lead her to become more mature over time. So definitely was a breaking point for her, and the fact that she had the doll within her hands and potentially is gonna leave it behind, just because as the way she's leaving behind part of herself, which is her childhood. So I love this episode. I thought it was great, and I can't wait to watch the last episode with you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. I'll see you guys in the comments. Make sure to subscribe if you like this content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.